Steam Next Fest is happening, or has happened at the time of this video, and I wanted to play a bunch of these demos, but with a twist. I downloaded 15 games onto Steam, and then I put them all in a little spinning wheel, and I decided to let fate decide what demos I would play. I would spin the wheel and decide what I would play at random, and whatever the wheel landed on, I would play that day. I'm doing this because it's really cool to see the demos of these games before they actually come out, and it helps support the indie devs to get them out there. And the Steam demos of today are the Switch games of tomorrow, so I thought it would be fun to get ahead of these games before they come out on Switch. Either way, I wanted to play some cool Steam Next Fest demos for some games that are coming out soon. Take it away past me, spinning the wheel. Are y'all ready to spin the wheel? It could be anything. I'm excited for whatever it is. Okay. Ooh, Sticky Business is the winner! Excellent. Sticky Business is essentially an Etsy simulator where you design stickers and sell them to customers. The game looks absolutely adorable and is filled with cute stickers you can combine and even create. You then print them out and sell them to customers and rinse and repeat. The game is simple but still charming, and it's really fun to make all the stickers you see fit. And I made a bunch of cool ones myself, which I'll show off right here. The really interesting thing about the demo is that you can save and share your stickers on social media, and the Twitch integration where your chat can order stickers to increase the challenge. It's really unique, and I always love stuff for Twitch chat to do. My only minor complaint is that the stickers are limited. A part of me wishes you could just design your own stickers straight up, like draw them yourself, instead of just using a bunch of templates. But this is a demo, and I did see an upgrade section, and it might be something to look forward to in the full version. In the end, it's a nice, adorable, cozy game that's sure to stick to you like glue. And let's see what we get next. All right, Cuisinier. You like Hades, but wish you had a bit more fine dine cuisine? Try Cuisinier. I probably butchered the pronunciation. A roguelike dungeon game where you run a restaurant. Right off the bat, the graphics are adorable and the portrait work is super chibi in the best way possible. I'm really a fan of the character design in this one. They just look absolutely amazing and fun. The game consists of two modes. The roguelike, where you explore the forest to find ingredients and fight enemies, and the restaurant, where you manage your parents' diner and serve food. Both game modes are not only fun on their own, but also work well together and counterbalance each other well. You can also help the townsfolk, and if you do their quests, you get recipes as a reward to use in your restaurant. It's a nice incentive for doing side quests to expand your menu, and did I mention the food looks gorgeous? Cause god, it's gonna make you hungry. It's made me hungry. The game controls well, it's fun to do both game modes. The only complaint I have is probably the loading screens that take a bit. But again, it's a demo. It's going to be a work in progress. If you are in the mood for delicious recipes of a demo, then give Cuisinier a try. And let's see. Yes! Oh, I'm excited for this one. Viewfinder. Oh, this game looks great. Viewfinder, I was really excited to play. The game messes with perspectives as you use photos to blend into reality and create platforms to get portals, and power up portals as well. You can also take pictures of certain objects to then use them to manipulate the world around you. You can mess things up if you place it in the wrong order or fall in the wrong place, but there is a rewind mechanic that can fix you right up if you screw up. There's a cute little animation for it, but if you want to skip it, you can just double tap the button and bam, you're right where you were before. The game is so creative with its puzzle solving, and there are multiple ways to solve some of the challenges as you can manipulate reality multiple ways with the right photo. The puzzle really does scratch your brain too, as it provides the right amount of challenge, and the rewind makes it so you can try as much as you need to until you move on to your next objective. The music is really relaxing, the visuals look absolutely breathtaking, and while the demo is kinda short, it gets you excited to make and take photos and bend the world to your whim. Viewfinder is a photogenic game with a view that you'll never forget. And let's see what our next demo is. Eternites? Oh yeah! I wanted to play this game! I was extremely excited to play this action dating game. The story is you make a dating profile and suddenly the world is ending as a giant wall forms over the city. You are trapped in a shelter and must escape with your friends and a beautiful pop star you met along the way. You suddenly get the powers to fight as your arm is cut off and you must save the world from these infected creatures. The game is super narrative driven, but the combat is really fun. The dialogue is pretty hilarious and represents what you would expect in a dating sim. And your responses even impact stats such as raising your confidence, which I can assume helps with the cute girls. The demo only shows the first chapter, but you should get a good showcase of the story. It gives me huge Persona vibes with the days changing and the interactions with characters. Overall, a great start to the game, and I was sad to see the demo end just as I was really getting into the story. Save the date for Eternights. We've only gotten through 4 games, now on to our 5th. And the 5th one is... Little Kitty? Little Kitty Big City! Little Kitty Big City! Yes! This is one of the ones I've been looking forward to. Look at this game. Look at Little Kitty Big City. It's adorable. You play as a little kitty who falls off their perch and is trapped in the big city and must find a way to get home. This game is super adorable as you do a lot of cat things, like meow, climb on objects. You even get emotes like sleeping. Look at how adorable this cat is! Your goal in the demo is to collect shinies, which are not a rare type of Pokemon, but instead glowing objects you can find if you reach certain areas, accomplish certain tasks like catching a bird, or interacting with other animals. I really like the people who walk around in this game, as they not only will stop to take pictures of you, but you can also trip them and make them fall. Really funny and gives me Untitled Goose Game vibes. But with cats! It's a really adorable game, and the demo leaves you wanting more. I will say, when I first played the game, the controls did feel a little weird, and I had a really hard time going through holes and fences, which was honestly annoying. But literally in the middle of my stream, they patched the demo and it was fixed instantly. So the devs are on top of their game. It's really cute, really fun, and I can't wait to play it. Wishlist it, meow! Let's see what we get. Ooh, Sea of Stars. I've heard about Sea of Stars for a while now. It gives me old school Chrono Trigger vibes, and not just because the composer from that game is helping out here too. It's a turn-based 16-bit stylized game where you're fighting monsters, exploring dungeons, and doing the things you do in RPGs. It looks really good, and of course, the music is super unique. They didn't show too much of the story in the demo, as they jumped through a lot of places, but that's fine, we got enough of it to be excited. You get to explore 2 dungeon areas, a tavern, and a town in the demo, and they all look wonderful and are fun to explore. And if you want, the demo is on Switch too, so if you want to try it there, you can, in the comfort of your own bed, or airplane, or wherever you want to go. When it comes to indie games, Sea of Stars is certainly a shining star. I'm starting to run out of these puns. I love me a good farm sim. Let's see what's next. There's one I'm hoping for. And it was the one I'm hoping for! Moonstone Island! You are an alchemist who moves onto the titled island and has to live there for an entire year. You mingle with townsfolk, farm crops, mine for ore, and do all the things you expect in a game similar to Stardew Valley. What makes it different is the card-based combat with creatures, as the turn-based cards allows you to fight and even collect other creatures. It's a really nice mechanic that makes it different from most farming games. The pixel art looks fantastic, I like the writing a lot, and how you interact with characters is cool as well. I like how there's strategy with talking and flirting with characters based on a certain percentage. And yes, you can flirt with everyone, and I mean everyone. It's really cool to see a strategy other than just picking the right line of dialogue you can Google. Moonstone Island was absolutely one of my most favorite demos I've played in this Steam Next Fest. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam when these gaming dev alchemists are done with this potion of a game. Again, really starting to run out here. Ooh, a tiny sticker tail! This one's cute. Okay. This game is really adorable, and you may recognize the art style from Lonesome Village. And in fact, the music in this demo was from Lonesome Village too. But a tiny sticker tail relies on collecting and using stickers to get through obstacles. You grab stickers of objects, animals, and even other citizens and put them in your sticker book. You can use those stickers to get through obstacles or assign characters to be in specific areas so they can interact with objects. You can use certain stickers as objects to collect other stickers. It's a lot of fun to solve these puzzles with this mechanic. It reminds me of what Paper Mario Sticker Star should have been, and this game is a lot more entertaining because of it. The demo is pretty short and can be completed in less than an hour, but that doesn't mean it's not worth playing, as a tiny sticker tail is incredibly creative with his puzzles, and it makes you want to try to see how stickers will react depending on where you put them. Not the first sticker game on this list, but certainly one you'll hear stories about. Let's see which one we get. Ooh, Paleo Pines! Yes! A farm sim, but with one crucial difference. Dinosaurs! You and your dinosaur Lucky start a new life in a new town, and you must learn to grow crops, meet other villagers, and raise prehistoric friends. The dinosaurs look really well designed, and along with the one you get in the beginning, you can have more dinosaurs join you as you play music for them with your flute. Play the right notes and you'll be riding all sorts of prehistoric reptiles in no time. It's fun to ride your dinosaur and explore the world around you, and all the characters you can talk to are interesting and have pretty fun dialogue. I've never seen dinosaurs in a cozy game like this, but the devs make it work, and even add some cool stuff to it, such as making a pen for your dinosaur and buying a saddle for you to ride them, kinda like a horse. I didn't get to finish the demo as I didn't have enough time to, but I really enjoyed every minute in my cozy dinosaur ranch. No demo is quite dynamite as this. Wishlist Paleo Pines now. Hey! Venba! Okay. Venba. I talked about this game before, and it's coming out soon, so I'm gonna talk about it again. The game features the story of a family from India who moves into Canada, and Venba goes to her mother's cookbook to recreate some of her recipes. The demo is very short, only having you do like one recipe, but it's enough of a brain teaser to challenge you as you cook it the way the recipe intended. It doesn't hold your hand, guiding you step by step, but it also doesn't leave you clueless either, as it provides you a decent amount of hints. It's nothing like Cooking Mama, but you basically have to move ingredients in certain orders before you're able to conclude the recipe. The atmosphere is quiet and relaxing, and even if you mess up, you're allowed to try as many times as you wish. And also, the food looks tasty. It really makes me want to try some home-cooked Indian food. Not to mention, the art style and music all show and represent Indian culture that, while I'm not too familiar with, I was hooked on because of the narrative of the story. It's really wholesome and sweet, and it makes you want to play more of the game, even though I have to wait over a month to try the rest of the game myself. I really enjoy this one, and trust me, I will do everything I can to get more people to play it. A great cooking game that's sure to fill you up with a ton of fun. Alright! Station to Station. And our final game is Station to Station, a game where you manage train stations and get them to deliver supplies from area to area. Certain buildings need wheat or dairy or other forms of supplies, and you basically have to design the tracks to get to where you need to go. You do have a limited set of money, so you need to be careful of where you set those tracks, or you have to start over again. But it is really cool to see your city come to life as you build more and more. You even hear the music get louder and louder with every successful railroad connection, and more color is brought to the city. The designs of the train look cool too. It's blocky, but also reminds me of Legos. And it's really satisfying to see them finally be built once placing the roads. It's not perfect, as I'm kind of annoyed you have to redo the whole level again if you mess up or run out of money. I kinda wish there was an undo button so I wouldn't have to start over completely, but maybe that decreases from the challenge. Again, me being very nitpicky. Overall, it's a really entertaining game that's sure to keep you right on track. That's all the demos I got to play, and that's all the puns that I think you can stomach. There was some I wasn't able to check out, and I hope to check out more in the future, whether they are demos that continue to be released outside of Steam Next Fest or when they turn into games in the future. Are there any Steam Next Fest demos that you tried that I wasn't able to play? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and stay tuned for more videos.